Assalamu alaikum. Today we're going to talk about the types of data that we can deal with on Excel. And basically what we can see here is, again, back to the columns and rows, and we know that the names of cells are combined letters and numbers. And now we are standing in A1. I will move to B2, and I will start putting the first type of data. First type of data are numbers. So we can write down by the keyboard 1, go down and write 2 and 3 and so on. Another type of data that you can write is text. So you can write any word, any text that you want. So like bold, italic, underline, and so on. And the formatting goes like any other application that you use on your mobile phone or your computer. So you can put this bold. You can also choose from the I here italic and the underline, which will put a line under the word. This goes normally to anything. Of course, you can change something like the colors. So you can make this red. And you can change the fill of the specific cell or cells that you are choosing. And this is done easily by just the normal formatting. Of course, you can increase the text, and like you see, the height of the row is getting affected. And if we increase more, it will even go outside of the cells boundaries. Which brings us to something that is always used in Excel and a lot of people face a problem with, which is basically the wrapping, what we call wrapping. So the wrapping is very interesting because it helps you a lot whether to show something, because see, if I stand here now and I write anything else, like some words here, okay, it will be covering the rest of the text here. So usually to do this formatting for the cell, you can do it from so many parts. First answer is here. So wrap text could come from here. And the option is that wrapping will try to fit all the text in the cell. So whatever height it will take, it will be expanding and expanding like you saw. The other thing is that you can go here, stand between the two columns, and you can start getting the widths more, so it will fit like this. And if you want, you can make this shorter, okay? And if you miss it exactly how high it will be, you just need to double click here, and it will fit exactly inside the cell itself. So a normal wrapping, a normal formatting for the text that you have in a table. You can change also the positioning of the word, whether up, middle, or down. It's up to you. You can change this. You can make it also left, middle, or right. And by default, like you see, any text by itself, the Excel is aligning it to the left, and any number is aligned to the right. Of course, you can change that. You can make it left again. But again, it's good to have it like this, because simply, if I put 400, you want all the numbers levels to be under each other. So the tenths, the hundredths, and so on will be under each other. So if I put 4,000 here, okay, it will be like this. Of course, there are a lot of other options that you can deal with. So let's zoom in a little bit so you can see this well. And here I can choose the full column and add some options. This is the comma style, which is the, let's say, what we call the 1000 separator. So the 1000 separator, what it does is that it makes a space between the number that is the 1000 and the rest of the numbers, or at some other options you can do with it that you can put a comma if you want. This is usually like the Russian style, so the decimal place, the decimal pointer is a comma, and the 1000 separator is a space. Of course, if I put 4 million here, let's say, and you will see that it's making a space every 1000. That's why we call it 1000 separator. If you change it to percent style, so it will be that this is like a percentage at the end. Okay, and of course in this case the 1000 separator will disappear. So if I put here 0.75, it will be rounded to 1 because I did not specify the decimal places. So you can increase the decimal, you can decrease the decimal, depending on how many decimals you want. If you don't want to show the zeros here, you can also, according to what you want, decrease the decimal or increase as you want, and accordingly it's arranged in this way. The other thing also that you can do, that you, if these are numbers like related to dollars or any other currency you want, you can change it here by adding the whatever currency you have. You can change the currency from here, whether the Russian rubles or anything else. So it could be euro, it could be the dollar sign for the US dollar, or any other currency that you have. All of this is available here, and you can change it from any other currency like you see, and you can control also the decimal places. You have also other styles that you can use. So if there is a negative number, it will become red. So let's say that I put this, you can use the red only without the negative sign. So let's choose this to show you the option. So if I write here minus 500, it will still show 500 without the negative, but it's red. So in accounting, if there is a number in the negative, it will show in red color. If I change this and choose to go here, and let's say that I use the currency but like this, I can make it negative, showing and red, or I can even change more and make it like negative and black. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want, but this is usually a good thing, especially if you are doing a lot of calculations and you don't want to show the negative point, but you want it to show in red, let's say. And so on and so on. You can choose a lot of options here that will help you format your numbers in so many different ways. So this is the formatting of numbers and formatting of text. See you again next time. We will look into more formatting options. Thank you.